What's going on, folks? So the band Sacred Outcry just released a brand new song. The name of the song is The Flame Rekindled. I'm super stoked to check this out, and their new album is actually coming out May 19th, I believe. Literally around the corner. Cannot wait. Next week, actually. Super stoked for that. But they've given us another morsel, another taste of what to expect on the album. So what else is there to say? Let's just give this bad boy a listen, shall we? Rangers, go. very fascinating song there. It's interesting because the song has no real distinct sections. It kind of just goes. When it starts, it just it just kind of goes, and there's no clear, like I said, distinct versus chorus, bridge, chorus. None of that. It just for the most part, the guitars are just playing rhythm throughout the song, driving the song. Really great riff, really great rhythm, giving the song that energy, that push. And yes, there's some fun guitar play throughout, some little solos and things like that. But for the most part, the guitars are really just playing rhythm and pushing the song forward. The drums are awesome too. So musically, it's a very straightforward song. There's not a whole lot of movement within the music for this song. It just kind of serves as a backdrop, as a platform for the vocals. And the vocals are where you really get the movement in this song, where you really get the dynamics and that motion, that up and down flow, if you will. And it really is a fascinating song structure. And this type of song structure obviously demands really, really strong vocals. And of course, we all know the vocals here are phenomenal. And he really, really, of course, again, we all know, can hold his own with this song. And what is so cool about it is it really gives him the freedom to kind of control the direction and the mood and the feeling of the song through his vocal melody and vocal delivery. And again, like I said, it's a very, very fascinating choice, and you wouldn't make that decision lightly unless you had an incredibly strong vocalist, which of course they do have here. And it just lets the vocals really, really shine, and they're glorious. They are glorious, of course, let's be honest. And like I said, the vocal melodies, they're still not like really a distinctive verse and chorus and all that kind of stuff. It's really just delivering the lines over this backdrop of music that's just driving the song forward and keeping up this momentum, this pace. And the vocals determine the direction of the song and the feeling of it. And the vocals are just amazing. There's not many vocalists who could handle a song like this, but of course he can. And it just lets his voice shine, really, really shine, and lets him experiment almost. I feel like this song just gives him a playground to just deliver the lines how he chooses and determine the feeling of the song. And it's really, really cool for that, because you don't get this style or structure of song too often. And the high notes and all the little flavors he adds to the vocal delivery, and how he decides to um, again just deliver each line, and determine how impactful each word is, and all of that. It really feels like it's up to the vocalist, and that's really, really cool. And it works really, really well, because you have a dynamite vocalist here, and you have a strong backing um, guitar riff. And like I said, you get some nice solos, and you get some nice fun guitar playing. But for the most part, it's really playing rhythm, and the drums are pounding and really speedy, and having a nice up tempo pace to the song. And then the vocals are, you're just hanging off every word, and that it's really, really cool, because he's guiding you through the song with his voice. And it's really, really awesome. Like I said, I've said it a million times already, but it's just a really, really cool kind of unique approach to a song. And like I said, the delivery is impeccable. All the little high notes, all the little extra flavors in the voice, and all the different manipulations of delivery of the lines and the words, and you're just hanging off of every word and being guided by the voice, and the voice is taking you on this really melodic and really organic and flowing journey. And it's just fun. It's just a lot of fun to see what's going to happen next, because even though the music is somewhat static, somewhat stable, somewhat consistent, you're not sure what the voice is going to do next. So you're always kind of wondering, and it's constantly feeling fresh because of that. And I just have to tip my hat, because it's just a really, really cool approach to songwriting. And it creates something that feels fresh, and something that you're not necessarily expecting, and you keep wanting more and more as the song goes. So really, really, really cool. And I'm looking so forward to this album. I think there's going to be a lot of creativity and unique personalities and somewhat fresh approach to power metal, all woven throughout this album, just based off the singles alone. And I'm looking really, really forward to it, because, like I said, this song, it was a joy to listen to, and just fascinating to see where it would go, based pretty much solely on the vocals. So really, really cool. I totally dig it. And yeah, so let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this song here. How stoked are you for the new Sacred Outcry album? Let's talk about it, and I'll catch y'all next time, Ranger.